Thomas and the Wonder Balloon. Thomas was a boy who dreamed of clouds, not just watching them, but touching them. In his grandfather's old workshop, covered in a dusty sheet, was his dream machine, a hot air balloon, folded and forgotten. It was patched in a dozen places, and the basket was woven with stories of old adventures. One sunny morning, with a heart full of courage and a map drawn in crayon, Thomas decided it was time. He dragged the balloon out into a wide, green field. With a mighty whoosh from the burner, the colorful fabric began to swell, rising like a sleepy giant waking from a long nap. The basket gave a little lurch, and then, gently, it lifted off the ground. His house, his street, his whole town grew smaller and smaller, until they looked like tiny toys on a giant green carpet. "Wow," Thomas whispered, his face pressed against the side of the basket. He steered the balloon towards a big, fluffy cloud that looked like a scoop of vanilla ice cream. As he floated inside, everything turned soft and white. But then he saw it. The cloud wasn't just water vapor. It was a floating island with rivers of sparkling dew and trees made of spun sugar. He landed the balloon softly on the sugary ground. He tasted a leaf from a lollipop tree and watched tiny, shimmering birds with wings like stained glass flit from branch to branch. The air hummed with a sweet, quiet melody. But adventure was calling. Thomas waved goodbye to the candy island and soared higher. Above the clouds, the sky turned a deep, midnight blue, even though it was still daytime. Here, the stars weren't just dots of light. They were giant, glowing crystals that chimed like bells when the balloon drifted past them. Next, he dipped below the clouds and found a world that made him giggle. It was a land of upside-down mountains. Their snowy peaks pointed down towards a sparkling sea, and waterfalls flowed upwards, disappearing into the sky. As he floated near one of the floating peaks, a friendly creature with fur like moss and gentle, glowing eyes peeked out from a cave. It chittered softly and offered Thomas a glowing fruit that tasted like sunshine and laughter. Thomas knew he couldn't stay forever. He thanked his new friend and turned the balloon towards home. He flew back past the crystal stars and through the candy floss clouds, his mind buzzing with all the incredible things he had seen. He landed the balloon gently in the same green field just as the sun began to set, painting the real sky with colors of orange and purple. The world outside his balloon was familiar, but Thomas saw it differently now. He knew it was just one small part of a universe filled with endless wonders waiting to be discovered.